morning student. Today we will discuss very important and nice topic that named is tidal energy. Tidal energy is created due to the gravitational pull of the moon, the sun and rotation of earth. As a result of these tidal forces, water movement can be used to create electricity. This tidal electricity generation works as the tide comes in and again when it goes out. The turbines are driven by the power of the sea in both directions. It is possible to predict tidal energy, which is different to wind and solar energy. This makes tidal energy more reliable. Tidal power, also called tidal energy, is a form of hydropower which converts energy of tides into the useful form of power, mainly in electricity. Tides are the waves caused due to gravitational pull of the moon and the sun. Ocean tides are the periodic rise and fall of ocean water level occurs twice in each lunar day. What is lunar day? The interval of time between two successive crossing of the meridian by the moon, roughly 24 hours and 50 minutes. During one lunar day, the ocean water level rises twice and fall twice. The time interval between a consecutive low tide and high tide is 6.207 hours. Tidal range is the difference between the consecutive high tide and low tide. During high tide, the water flow into the dam, and during low tide, water flow out, which result in moving the turbine. Although not yet widely used, tidal power has potential for future electricity generation. Tides are more predictable than wind energy and solar energy. What is tide? Tides are the rise and fall of sea level caused caused by the combined effect of gravitational forces exerted by the moon and sun and the rotation of the earth. Some shorelines experience almost two equal high tides and two low tides each day, called a semi-diurnal tide. Some locations experience only one high and one low tide each day, called a diurnal tide. Some locations experience two uneven tides a day, or sometimes one high and one low each day, called mixed tide. Type of tides. There are, according to the height of tides, there are two types. First one is high tide and next one is low tide. High tide, when the sea water reaches its greatest height within the tide cycle. In low tide, when the sea water reaches its lowest height within the tide cycle. According to the lunar phase, spring tides. During the full moon and new moon phases, the moon and the sun are aligned and their effects combined, producing the spring tides. On the tides table, we can see the high tidal coefficient of the tides when both celestial bodies are aligned. There is a proven increase in the activity of fish during spring tides. Above all, if these coincide with sunrise or sunset, and these are the most propitious propitious uh, days for fishing. Neap tides. During waxing and waning moon on the country, the effects are detracted, thereby obtaining tides of less amplitude, lower tide coefficient called neap tides. The movement on the shift tends to be less, and this normally results in days that are less propitious for fishing than days with spring tides. Here spring tides, neap tides, moon quarter phase, moon in full or new. Here there is a earth and sun. Here is a sun and earth. This is solar tide. This is lunar tide. This is lunar tide. Here is lunar tide. Here is solar tide. Here we see that the sea water level is high and tide coming in and impinges on the turbine blades. Turbine, the water particles impinges on the turbine blades, and the turbine blades of rotating and produce kinetic energy, and here fixed generator convert the kinetic energy into electrical energy and vice versa, and produce electricity for history. The first tidal power station was the Rance tidal power plant, built over a period of 6 years from 1960 to 1966 at La Rance, France. It has capacity installed 240 megawatt, also the world's second biggest tidal power station, with a peak rating of 240 megawatt generated by its 24 turbines. It supplies 0.012% of the power demand of France. With a capacity factor of approximately 40%, it supplies an average 96 megawatt, giving an annual output of approximately 600 gigawatt hours. The Varese is 750 meter or 2461 feet long. From Brevis Point in the west to Bretagne Point in the east. The power plant portion of the dam is 332.5 meter long. The tidal basin measures 22.5 square kilometer. Main parts of tidal power plant. Main parts of tidal power plant. First being the Varese itself, holding the water back during high tide. The second part is sluice gate that let water through. That third part consists of turbine and generator, resulting in electricity generation. Tidal Varese. Tidal Varese utilize potential energy. Tidal Varese are typically dam built across an estuary or bay. consist of turbines, sluice gate, embankment, and ship locks. A tidal barrage is a dam-like structure used to capture the energy from masses of water moving in and out of a way or river due to tidal forces. Instead of damming water on one side like a conventional dam, a tidal barrage allows water to flow into a bay or river during high tide and releases the water during low tide. This is done by measuring the tidal flow and controlling the sluice gates at key times of the tidal cycle. Turbines are placed at these sluices to capture the energy as water flow in and out. There are two types of tidal barrage. First one is single basin system, next one is double basin system. In single basin system, why we say this is single basin? Because it has only one basin. Enclosed basin. So its name is single basin. Here is open water of sea. There is barrage. This is sluices, gated turbine. In this scheme has one barrage and one water storage basin. One-way system. The incoming tide is allowed to fill the basin through sluice ways during the tide, and the impounded water is used to generate electricity by letting the water flow from basin to the sea through the turbines during single basin scheme in intermittent generation power. Next one is double basin scheme. In double basin scheme, there are two basins on landward side with the powerhouse located at the interconnecting waterway between the two basins. Here is two basins, then its name is double basin scheme. Here is two turbines be used. In double basin scheme, these are two basins. On the landward side with the powerhouse located at the interconnecting waterway between the two basins. Sluice gates. The sluice gates are left open during high tide and closed during low tide to create a water level differential, creating a potential difference that powers the turbine when the water is released. A sluice gate is traditionally wood or metals barrier sliding in groups that are set in the sides of the waterway. A sluice gates commonly control water level and flow rates in river and canals. They are also used in wastewater treatment plants and to recover minerals in mining operations and in water mills. Sluice gate refers to movable gate allowing water flow under it. When a sluice is lowered, water may spill over the top, in which case the gate operates a weir. Type of sluice gates. The types of sluice gate. First one is flap sluice gate. A fully automatic type controlled by the pressure head across its operation is to that of check valve. It is a gate hinged at top. When pressure is from one side, the gate is kept closed a pressure, and from other side opens the sluice when a threshold pressure is surpassed. Vertical rising sluice gate. A plate sliding in vertical direction which may be controlled by machinery. Next one is radial sluice gate. Radial radial sluice gate. A structure where a small part of cylindrical surface serves as the gate supported by radial construction going through cylinder radius. On occasion, a counterweight is provided. Counterweight is provided. Next one is rising sector sluice gate. Also a part of a cylindrical surface which rests at the bottom of the channel and rises by rotating around its center. Next one is needle sluice. A sluice formed by a number of thin needles held against a solid frame through water pressure as in a needle dam. Fan gate. Next one is fan gate. This type of gate invented by the Dutch hydraulic engineer John Blanken in 1808. The fan door has the special property that it can open in the direction of high water slowly using water pressure. This gate type was primarily used to purposely included certain region, for instance in the case of the Hellenic water line. In the case of Hellenic water line. Tidal steam generator. Tidal steam generators are very similar to wind except they are below and water surface instead of above on land. The turbine and generator convert the movement of water coming from change in tide, the kinetic energy, into electricity. Water is 830 times denser than air and therefore can be generate electricity at lower speed than wind turbine. Tidal steam generator. Tidal steam generator, often referred to as a tidal energy converter, is a machine that extracts energy from moving masses of water, in particular tides. Although the term is often used in reference to machines designed to extract energy from run-off river or tidal estuarine sites. Certain type of these machines functions very much like underwater wind turbines and are thus often referred to as tidal turbine. They are first conceived in 1970 during oil crisis. 1917 during oil crisis. Tidal stream generator draw energy from water current in much the same way as wind turbines draw energy from air current. However, The potential for power generation by an individual tidal turbine can be greater than that of similar rated wind energy. Similar rated wind energy turbines. The higher density of water relative to air, water is about 800 times the density of air, means that a single generator can be provided significant power at low tidal flow velocities compared with similar with similar wind speed. Given that the power varies with the density of medium and the cube of velocity. Water speed of nearly one tenth the speed of wind provide the same size of turbine system. However, this limit the application in practice to places where tide speed is at least 2 knots 1 meter per second, even close to neap tides. Furthermore, a higher speed in a flow between 2 to 3 meter per second in seawater, a tidal turbine can typically access 4 times as much energy per river swept area as a similarly rated power wind turbine. The next one is major two types of tidal stream generator. First one is axial turbine, next one is vertical and horizontal axis cross flow turbine. Axial turbine. These are close in concept wind traditional windmills operating under the sea. They have most of the prototype currently operating, including. Next one is vertical and horizontal axis cross flow turbine. These turbines that can be deployed either vertically or horizontally. Tidal turbines. Purpose shortly after the oil crisis of the 1970s, tidal turbines have only become reality in the last decade when a 10 to 15 kilowatt proof of concept turbine was operated on Loch Linnhe, resembling a wind turbine. Tidal turbines often significant advantages over barrage and fence tidal system, including reduced environmental effects. Tidal turbines utilize tidal current that are moving with velocities of between 2 and 3 meter per second or 4 to 6 knots to generate between 4 and 13 kilowatt per meter square fast moving current less than 3 meter per second can cause undue stress on the blades in a similar way that very strong gale force wind can damage traditional wind turbine generators whilst over velocities are uneconomic. Types of turbine. in in system, first one is bulb turbine. In system with a bulb turbine, water flow around the turbines, making access for maintenance difficult, as the water must be prevented from flowing past the turbine. In rim turbine, in rim turbines reduces these problems, as the generator is mounted in the barrage at right angle to the turbine blades. Unfortunately, it is difficult to regulate the performance of these turbines, and it is unsuitable for use in pumping. Next one is tubular turbine. Tubular turbines have been proposed for use some UK projects. In this configuration, the blades are connected to a long shaft and oriented at an angle so that the generator is sitting on the top of the barrage. Advantages of tidal energy: it is an inexhaustible source of energy. Very important, it is inexhaustible source of energy. Next one is tidal energy is environment friendly. We know that today environment condition is very poor. Also in Delhi, the environmental weather is so poor. Then in this condition, the tidal energy source is so suitable for human beings and animals. Tidal energy is environment friendly energy and does not produce greenhouse gases. We know that 71% of our surface is covered by water. There is scope to generate this energy on large scale. So its future is so bright, and we know that electricity is so important for daily uses of human beings. Efficiency of tidal power is far greater as compared to coal, solar, or wind energy. Its efficiency is around 80%. Tidal energy does not require any kind of fuel to run. The life of tidal energy power plant is very long. The life of tidal energy power plant is very long. The large density of water, almost 1000 times greater than in air, results in very large amount of energy to get out of tidal currents, even if the speed is low. Disadvantages of tidal energy: the cost construction of tidal power plant is high. Construction cost is so high of construction cost of is so high of power plant. There are very few ideal locations for construction of plant. They too are localized by they too localized to coastal region only. Intensity of sea waves is unpredictable, and there can be damage to power generation units. Influences aquatic life adversely and can disrupt migration of fish. Migration of fish. The actual generation is for a short period of time. The tides only happen twice a day, so electricity can be produced only for that time. Usually, the places where tidal energy is produced are far away from the places where it is consumed. The transmission is expensive and difficult. Its transmission of electricity is so difficult, then it is in modern in this time we can less use of tidal power plant. Tidal power plant in Kerala, situated near the breakwater of Vizhinjam port, which is about 20 km from Thiruvananthapuram city. The station started its commercial operation in 1919. This oscillating water column OWC produces about 150 kilowatt of power. Tidal plant in India. In India, West Bengal Renewable Energy Development Agency in Sundarbans, the Indian state of Gujarat is planning to host South Asia's first commercial scale tidal power station. The company Atlantis Resources is to install a 50 megawatt tidal farm in the Gulf of Kutch on India's west coast. The construction is starting early in 2012, later on its capacity up to the 250 megawatt plants. Major tidal plants in words. Major tidal plants in words. First one is Silva Lake Tidal Power Station, situated in South Korea. Its capacity is 254 megawatt. Rance Tidal Power Station, France, 240 megawatt. Anna Pols Royal Generating Station, 20 megawatt. Jiaxia Tidal Power Station, 3.9, situated China. Kalsalya Gubba Tidal Power Station, Russia, 1.7 megawatt capacity. Future, we know that we needs energy, we needs electrical energy or electricity for daily uses. So its future is bright because the earth surface water is 71%. In a society with the increasing energy needs, it is becoming more and more important to have alternative source of power to keep up with the ever growing energy demand. The capacity of tidal energy exceeds that of coal and oil and is renewable. The Department of Energy has shown great enthusiasm in regards to tidal power as the perfect energy source for the future. Thank you. If any question, write in a comment box or mail me ashomishra5408 @gmail.com. Thank you, students.